Hi friends, welcome back to a little bit more of NieR Replicant. We're heading out today. Today is NieR's birthday. It's not. Hi Kanye. So we're heading out east. I'm assuming this is east. Oh. Yoink. A lizard tail. Wonderful. That's just what I wanted to start off my my day with. Hi goat. Copper. So where are we actually heading? We're heading to the desert. That was it. See if I can actually remember how to play, because it's been a little while. Ooh. Well, that is quite the obvious shift in terrain, isn't it? Yes, like many of my other endeavours, everything has been kind of put to one side because of Returnal, which has proven to be one of those games that kind of drags you in.
So, what's Facade like?
It's strange. Let's just leave it at that.
Stranger than a boorish young woman who battles monsters in her undergarments.
Let's go.
Oh, Kanye. You need a sense of humour. Although, to be fair, so does Weissy.
What is this? A fountain?
Well, I was going to take a look at it until you threw me into a cutscene. That is...
It appears to be out of service.
Yeah. It's clearly a doorway to something. Oh, dogs.
Wolves! Look out!
Oh, there were many wolves here. No. Ah, that was how I did the quick step. Oh. What the? Uh-oh.
They're leaving.
That one appears to be the pack leader.
Oh, the loot disappeared as well. That's kind of annoying. I wanted to loot some stuff. Guess we don't want to fall down there. Can we find the pack leader?
The sandstorm's too intense to go any further.
Fine. Kanye, we can't go any further that way. Let's just continue onwards. I've taken damage. Oh, there's another one of these quote-unquote fountains. The world is very kind of... Well, I suppose it's extensive in a way, but also quite limited. Hello?
The gate is sealed tight.
How do you know this?
Well, great. Guess we're not getting in.
Let the girl with the undergarments go.
Where is she going?
To the gate?
오! 아니 가인의 같아! 킷! 와르라! 옮긴다!
She's just gonna wave at them.
You know these guys, Kanye?
Yes.
Not exactly.
They made my underwear. There continues to be a lot of me going, Oh, I've seen this bit. We've seen this sweeping panorama shot in the trailer. Can't remember which trailer.
A while back, I I saved a local kid from a pack of wolves.
Nice of you.
Ever since, this town's welcomed me with open arms. Gotta be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh?
Yep. I mean, no, you're
I
wonderful.
don't understand a word they say, so don't get too excited. The king lives in the big building. Figure out the rest for yourself.
What about you?
I'll stay here. I hate crap like this.
I don't know whether to thank you or wish you ill.
So,
I suppose a quick stroll about town is in order.
yes.
The language they use here is pretty crazy. So, good luck with that.
Thanks. I wonder if the fact that we've got a talking book who's probably good with words is... Oh, yes. They speak in dingbats.
What are they saying?
Fascinating. They
Oh.
speak a language I have never before encountered.
Of course they do. Yeah.
I'd wager that huge structure is the king's manor.
It's very exposition heavy, this storytelling, isn't it?
How do we even get there?
A path?
With willpower and smarts, my lad.
Okay, I'm screwed then. Willpower. Sure. Smarts? Yeah.
ソドたち、いつとださらついて。残
I feel bad that I can't understand them.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
Thanks, Weissy.
Come on, Weiss, help me out already.
I am a brilliant...
Oh, I interrupted him.
黄色と。て。
Well, then I assume we're going down here then. Whee! Ooh, whoa,
I
that
feel
air
like
control.
We're just going in circles here.
If only we could speak to the locals. I've no doubt we'd have little trouble reaching the king's manor. We'll just have to suss out a route on our own.
The game really doesn't seem to want you to explore very much. It's all very much pressure, pressure, pressure. You're not doing what you need to do. Do it now, do it now, do it now. It's like, can you just let me take a look around for 5 minutes before?
外心
I mean, yes, I know that they're not going to say anything, but... Also, why was the route difficult to suss? It's like...
No entry, it would seem.
And after we finally made it all this
in
way...
all this way? It's like 20...
Oh, this is pointless. Let us go back.
Oh. Is it wanting us to do something really weird? Oh. Can't jump on there then.
I find this town odd. They're clearly outsiders, and yet they seem completely unconcerned with our presence here.
Well, it's way better than being thrown out for being different.
Well, yes. That is true. Oh, I wanted to jump on the barge. Some stuff you can land on, some stuff you can't.
I hate being covered in sand.
Yes, do try harder not to fall in, would you?
You know, I'm working on it. Maybe Kanye's got some ideas. Yes, yes, yes. You speak a language we can't understand, yada yada.
The space between my pages feels crunchy.
Give anything to jump into some water right about now.
Despite your inability
Oh, for
to
frick's
swim.
sake.
Are you mad?
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
And my patience. Oh god, I'm bored already.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Critical acclaim. What's the problem with games that are critically acclaimed? You go with really high expectations and then you just fall in sand a lot. Oh. Oh, so we do... You must follow the directions every step of the way.
Ho ho, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see.
Weissy, you are a book.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira.
Hi, Fira.
Do you need help?
Yes, we came here to talk to your king. But it turns out we can't actually talk to anyone.
No, we can talk to plenty of people. We just can't understand the replies.
I can
Banana.
guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous.
Yes, that is very lucky.
But first,
Can I have my stuff back?
I must explain this town.
We really just need to see the king.
No, there are
Of course there are.
rules to follow.
Better pad out the length.
Follow me.
Yes, okay, I will follow you. This is an item shop. All shops and houses in the city must abide by the following rule. Do not live on level ground.
Rule 106?
We have many rules.
Is Rule 106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases?
Yes, that is the rule.
Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town. It would seem we are impeding progress.
Yes, because she literally ran straight into us after a cutscene. Remember, Dema, it's a brilliant game. This is a Sandskiff dock. Rule 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
I don't know. It's a rule that was in place when I first came here, not a new one.
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
Yes. I heard that we passed Rule 124,046 earlier this month. This is supposed to be funny, isn't it?
Of all the idiocy, I could never live in this city.
Well, you're a book. You don't live. I don't think. So I guess we... Oh, it's very pretty. In a kind of remastered PS3 game way. But it's not exactly compelling. And I find the cool banter that Weissy has is going to become tiresome when gameplay is lacking. This is a grocery. You must live at a level appropriate to a position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below.
Yes.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to...
She's just following the rules, Weiss.
No, we will watch the entire tour. Because if I have to go through it... Well, I mean, I suppose I didn't have to go through it. But we may as well know what else is here. I wonder if you originally had the option of skipping said tour, or whether that's something new. I wouldn't mind if it was an exhilarating trip around, but, you know, at least the music's nice. He's got stop signs. This is a strange things store.
A strange things store?
Yes, a store that sells strange things.
Such as...
I don't know. The things are so strange, nobody's sure what they do.
Yeah, that is pretty strange.
There's a surfboard.
It would seem we are...
Some traffic lights. Load of flasks. Oops. Oh, we can't buy anything until we complete the whole tour. Is that the whole tour? No? Aren't we just going round again? Or are we going around the tour in a hilarious fashion? We're going to get off at the palace? No? What? Why could we not come here? This is a store that sells raw materials. We use these materials to make masks. Rule number 12, do not neglect your mask. If you want to live here, you must have a mask on at all times.
Yes, I was beginning to suspect that.
Yeah, why could we have not come here before... Oh, I don't know. This feels very much like padding. If it was exciting and interesting and deep world building, I could, you know, kind of get on board with it. But it's really not. This is a weapon shop. Hey!
Thanks.
These rules are enough to make us... I don't know how you survive in a place with so many inconvenient prescripts.
It's not so bad. Although I used to ask the same question, and then someone told me, rules do not exist to bind you, they exist so that you may know your freedoms. When I look at it like that, they don't bother me.
You're a good citizen, Fira.
I mean, okay, to be fair. But yeah, considering it's an entirely flat circuit, why did we just not go to the things in order? If for no other reason than to make this section last longer? Nice little bit of philosophy at the end, however. But yeah, we're 20 more minutes into this recording, and we've done nothing in this city, realistically. This is the king's manor. Yes, we know. However, we have no king now.
You have no king?
Our king was stricken with a foul black illness and so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules this land.
The Black Scroll.
Yes, thank you, Weissy. I think we could have probably figured that out for ourselves. This is the prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language.
How?
I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
How has it been able to help you understand the language? We haven't spoke.
We need to talk to the prince.
Yeah, there's a massive difference between reading somebody's sign language or gestures and being able to understand the actual physical. Whatever. Logic is apparently not at work here. I'd appreciate if you could come back another day.
Patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Fira. Let's go back to Kanye for now.
Oh, good. So this has been an entire waste of time, and one that doesn't actually make a huge amount of logical sense. Weird thing is, I've literally just been writing a PowerPoint for my Year 9 students on creating stories with twists. And one of the things about stories with twists is that they must be narratively sound, make logical sense, and so on and so forth. And this story, or at least this bit of the story, is not narratively sound. It is illogical. The actions are illogical. The results are frustrating. Ergo, bad writing. It's no wonder they allow you to skip the tour. So yes, let's go back to Kanye and basically say, nah, nothing. Oh my gosh. She's got no clothes on.
Slow down, I can barely. The person who saved me. Surely you don't mean Kanye.
Oh, Kanye saved her.
Kanye helps you. This foul-mouthed hussy.
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
Did you hear the news? The prince is missing. What? Then we're in violation of Rule 83,348. Are we supposed to believe that they have memorized 124,000 rules? Because something tells me that's not happening.
What's going on?
Or are they just making numbers up? Prince went missing in the Baron Temple. What? But Rule 50,527 states that an inability to maintain the table, the listeners can't go look for him. But what about Rule 83,348? What about Rule 50? Indeed.
Why'd they make a bunch of rules that contradict each other?
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Now come, we should be off.
And also because I suspect somebody thought it would be funny. I'm going to save the prince. No, you can't. Have you forgotten about fire 50? Oh, screw the rules.
That rule only forbids your people from entering the temple, right?
Huh?
So why not ask an outsider to save your prince?
Oh, and what luck! We just happen to have an outsider who can't stop meddling
Now
in the affairs of others.
that
right
was funny.
here.
The only ones who can enter the temple are...
I'm going to. Fira told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Fira?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
Because you are a book and you have zero choice.
Let's move.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain these rules were all made up. Can I get something to do now? Gameplay or something? I don't know. 26 minutes and 30 seconds in. I'm sure people watching this video are having a wonderful time. Let me show you the way. I need my guidance to get through the sandstorm. Oh, please tell me we're not just going to walk along. Can she catch up with us? No. Great. This game seems determined to waste my time. But it's a classic. Please tell me it's this thing here. No, we've got to go through the sandstorm, haven't we? So... Yawn.
It would seem we are impeding.
Oh, God's sake. It would seem that our AI scripting does not allow for slight deviations of movements. Maybe this is why the game's 30 plus hours long. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm coming off as impatient, but seriously, I'm bored. There are other games that I could be playing. I will guide you through the desert. Please stay close to me. And now she spins off with a ridiculous... No. You know, I've got 3 other games that I'm currently recording. 3 other games? 2 other games. And I thought, no, I'll play a bit of NieR tonight. No, I've got 3 other games, haven't I? I'll play a bit of NieR tonight because I'm out of episodes. Nice, Kanye.
Sand is too much. I can barely open my eyes.
Put your wine in.
The moment I open my mouth, the
You're
sand
a
rushes
book.
inside.
Do you even have a mouth?
There we go.
How does Fira deal with this?
Perhaps there is some manner of filter inside that mask of
Well, the
hers.
fact that she's got a massive mask on.
Keep a keen eye on your surroundings.
Oh. Ow, my hand. Blonk.
It would seem we're...
Fira sure is brave, isn't she?
No, she was
Such a
cowering.
minuscule body, she seems to possess almost boundless stores of energy.
Maybe the fact that she is running slower than I walk. I mean, in real life, not in game. Our walking speed in game is ridiculous. That's not a walk, that's a dawdle. Toddlers move faster than this. Ooh, look, a shiny thing. But don't get distracted, or you have to go and do the whole section again. Or something, I don't know. Seems like the kind of crap this game would pull.
It would seem we are...
Oh, for God's sake. Please, somebody in the comments tell me it gets more enjoyable and faster paced and interesting than this, because if the entire game's like this, I'm not buying the hype, man.
Wolves!
Look out!
Shocking. Oh look, but there's 3 of them this time.
Stay close to the girl now. This girl must possess extreme patriotism. Look how she gives all for the sake of her prince.
What is she giving exactly? She's kind of running across some sand. Is there something lost in translation here? Finally! Baron Temple is just ahead. Oh, and one more thing. Have a map. This is as far as I can go. Well, no, we gathered that by the fact that you'd stopped there and gave us a map.
Thanks for your help.
Yes, you were a great deal of help. That entire section, in fact, both of these entire sections could have been half as long. Yay, music though! Right, let's do some stuff. Who's sealed by mysterious force? This one isn't. Probably don't want to jump down there. Okay, the door shuts. The following actions are prohibited in this room. Leaping rat. What?
What was that supposed to mean?
Oh, you can blow those up. Oh.
Sorry, what now?
Guess we have to play by the rules.
Oh, so leaping rabbit equals double jump. Okay, you can blow them up, but they respawn really quickly. Yes, Kanye, you just stay there. Okay. Didn't want to move forwards. Oh, and it just resets the whole freaking thing. Right. Put that there. Okay, what is this? Oh, that turns off the energy field. Oh, Master of the Trial, it's time to devote yourself to the next rule.
Ah, what a bother.
I wonder what this prince is like.
The man is tasked to protect his people, and yet he's made them toil to save him. I think that tells us everything we need to know. That he is an incompetent fool.
Did I just hear someone?
Okay. Hi. Nice hair.
Where did you come from, boy?
Wait, seriously? But you're just a kid. What?
Whee! Whoa! That frame rate, though. Okay. Oh, good. Another rule. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, that was unusual.
Come on, we have to help him.
Or we could simply pretend we didn't see him instead.
Cha-ching! I assume stationary owl was don't stand still. Bold assumption, to be fair, but oh, gold.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Door closes. New rules. Yada yada. This is monotonous. Racing wolf. Evasive mouse. Magic spoon bats.
it! This shit's starting to piss me off!
Yes, you and me both.
Kanye!
Uh-oh.
What in the... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Let me go. Let me... I'm gonna kill you when I get out of here.
I assume we'll have to find her as well.
Yep.
Okay, so you can't run, and you can't vault, and you can't use magic. Oh, for God's sake. We must pad out the length of our game. What? Why? Oh, for Christ's sake. How do you walk on the freaking keyboard and mouse? Because the analog sticks. Is there a force walk control? Alt. This is ridiculous. Oh, for Christ's sake. So, the left analog stick is too sensitive to differentiate between walk and run because there's no actual analog control. It's just run or walk, and the dead zone is too sensitive. You can't dash. And I assume magic spoon bat equals, yeah, you can't use your book either. So basically, you've got to walk across this room, hoping that the controls don't screw you over. Not get hit by any of the balls. Oh, for frick's sake! Oh my God, this game is just... This is supposedly a freaking classic. Why? It is a massive time waster. And not in the good way that video games are supposed to waste your time. This is just pissy. Am I supposed to go this way? No, because there's a block that appears behind you. Of course there is. What? I'm walking? No, for... I'm sure people will tell me in the comments, oh, you should have just done this. There's a really easy way of doing it. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, I don't give a shit at the minute. What? Why did... Oh, look, I'm about to die. No, it's... Sometimes it carries you forward really fast. Sometimes it doesn't. Because why would you want consistency in how your game approaches combat? Especially combat that's this dire. Slow, 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 slow. For fuck's sake. Master the trial, my ass. I'm going to start speaking like Kanye at this rate. What a waste of time this game's proving to be. Oh, it seems this door will not open. Locked. Locked. It was sealed by a mysterious force. There's not even any exploration. It's just realistically a series of fairly small areas. Oh, good. Another room. In this room, you can't do anything fun. Protected turtle. So this is just alright, that goes there. They stop. There you go. Okay, that one wasn't awful. Well, it wasn't exactly complicated, but it wasn't awful. Reminds me of the puzzles in Vaporum. The difference being that those were fun and not filled with irritatingly limited conditions. What now? Yes, we know the door closes behind us, yada yada. No evasion. Oh, good. Don't know whether that was how I was supposed to do it, but it worked. And onwards to another room where there's a dull puzzle to do. Let me know in the comments down below, folks, if this is how the rest of the game is. Because if it is, I'll stop playing now.
This madcap barrage of rules shows no signs of slowing.
Easy, Weiss. We need quiet or we're gonna mess this up again.
These masked folks certainly enjoy their bizarre customs.
I wonder what drove them to make such complicated rules.
Idiocy. Okay, so you can stand on them. Are they respawning? No. Oh, you can stand on the enemies and they die as well. Okay. Whatever. Master of the trial, blah, blah, blah. Oh good, another side-scrolling bit with slightly iffy jumping physics. Exciting gameplay this is. 55 minutes worth of it. I wouldn't mind, actually, if... Actually, no. I don't... If there was more to see than just deserts, is what I'm getting at. Now, I like deserty zones, but I need them to do more than this. Oh, look. A boss arena. Well, at least this will hopefully be more exciting. Bessa. Come on, mate. Try it. No? No. No. Making sure I don't hit the... Oh, boss fights. Nice. Can't Wow, good hitboxes, game. Please. I'm stuck in the boss. Oh, whatever. Yeah, if the entire game is full of places with these stupid rules, please do tell me in the comments below and I will quit playing. Because frankly, this is not entertaining gameplay. We're going to give you all of these tools, but we're not going to let you use them 90% of the time, because we think it's fun. What, you don't think it's fun? No, I don't think it's fun. I have other games to play. Games that are, frankly, more entertaining than this is turning out to be. Obviously, I don't want spoilers about story or anything. I just want to know if this thing about the rules is going to be a feature or if it's just for this temple. If it's just for this temple, fair enough. I can deal with it.
What's this?
Well, this doesn't look suspicious at all.
Shocking. Cool door.
I suppose that was to be expected.
Hey, look!
Oh, hey, it's Prince Boy. Do we know the prince's name? I can't remember. What is with the weird teeth thing? It reminds me of one of the Beholder things from Black Crypt, which is a reference that 99.999% recurring of you. Whoa!
The mewling child is inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
It's about time.
Yeah, no sheets.
What is this thing?
Okay.
I detect magic within the glowing cubes.
No shit. What gave it away? Why does my cursor keep disappearing? Can I aim better with? No. Speaking of cursors. Go. Did they not turn pink if they're on the top row? Man, not even this is particularly exciting. By the time things have turned pink, jeez, you haven't even managed to make your boss fights interesting. Assuming that's what this even is.
How mindless.
Yeah, tell me about it. It is literally like he's... More? Oh, for God's sake.
The guardian of this temple is a curious sight indeed.
Says the talking book.
So am I just destroying all the cubes?
This is a powerful foe.
There you are, you bastard!
Kanye!
I'm gonna kill the shit out of you! Now hold still and die already!
Hi. Didn't seem to affect it. Okay.
How did you find us?
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
And without even bothering to get dressed.
Fuck off, book.
Kanye, the glowing cubes take priority.
Screw your priorities! I'm gonna kill this thing my way!
Oh, good. Yeah. Like that. Oh no, he has lost his arm. Ugh. There we go. Screw you and your arms.
This should prove interesting.
I'm not entirely sure your definition of interesting and mine are the same. Oh, why did I just jump in the air? Reasons. Yay. Victory! Did I misspell apathy? Hello, tiny boy prince thing. Well, I wouldn't put that on. Nice Zelda reference. There's nothing worse than a sad tree. There is. A sad Demajen. Prince, have you any idea of the trouble you've done? Bugger all. Ah, the royal mask. Our people have suffered since the king's death. I was too young to bridge the gap between our people and other civilizations. Trade has come to a halt without food and water, and the people despair for it. This mask is an emblem of the king. With it, I can project a strong image to other lands, and our people can be prosperous once more. My prince. The rules do not exist to bind you, they exist so you may know your freedoms. Those are the words of the previous king, my father. And now that I have his mask, I believe I can ascend to the throne. Is this correct? Of course. Hail. Hail the new king. I apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all of your hardships. I swear by my new position as the king of Facade, I shall grant whatever you desire. Please, what is it I can do for you?
Oh, no, that's all right. We were just happy to have...
Ask for a reward, damn it. Nonsense. Speak your desire that might see it done.
I believe the regent has just given us an order.
Oh, what a shame.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0? And have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it.
Oh, yes. We'll just completely disrupt their entire society.
A splendid idea.
And there's only 124,000 of them to start with. What? But my king, this can't be. Our people have long... Well, clearly. We shall never forget the debt we owe you, no matter how hard the times. Such is the way of the masked people. And thus we shall grant your request. Still, that alone cannot repay our debt to you. Please accept this. The one-handed sword of rebirth.
Thanks. But I think most of your praise belongs to someone else.
Faria. Fira. Fire. Thank you, Fire. I'm sorry for all I put you through. It's not a problem. It's not a problem? Are you sure? Not like a problem to me. What's this weapon do? It was this one, wasn't it? Light to very light, but otherwise... That's weird looking. A unique sword with a round blade. Legend holds that it robs the world of his life force. Wonderful. That's totally what I want to use.
Do you know how to cure the Black Scrawl?
Yes. Game over. Because if they knew, they probably wouldn't have let the king die.
So, even a king couldn't recover from it.
For everything we tried ended in failure.
It seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Well, I thought that's what we were...
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
But what are these sealed verses?
We came across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the Black Scrawl.
Did we?
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source of information.
Yes.
Hey, I'll believe anything if there's even a sliver of hope it could help me save Yona. And I'll collect verses, orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, whatever.
Magic goat meat. Now that is a story that would be better than the one that we were playing. One moment, please. Can I ask you to visit us again? No. To return as friends?
Of course.
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again.
Of course. Thank you. I promise to be careful. A time to seal verse. Now, I suppose for some of the...
I'm worried about Yona. Let's go back.
Entrance. Okay. I suppose for some of those puzzles that we could have used magic for, we could have had used the one that absorbs magic that I didn't think about. Though that we'd have to... Oh, I can skip this. Where was the weapon shop? Earthworm's Claw and Beastbane. Very heavy. But can't buy it because everything costs an absolute fortune. Ugh. Well. I think I'm going to leave it there and await feedback from your lovely viewer selves as to whether this is the kind of stuff I can be expecting for the rest of the game. Rules and mediocre stuff. Because not even the story is particularly interesting at the moment. How many more hours at the pace that I'm going do I need to play before it starts getting critically acclaimed and wonderful as everybody's claiming it to be? Because at the moment, I'm kind of bored. Let me know. Until next time, everybody, thank you for watching. Sorry it was a little bit meh, but that's kind of the game. Cheerio.